Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Catherine. Welcome if you're new. I make book, language, and lifestyle related videos, and today I have a first plant video on my channel. So now I am not turning into a plant channel. I am not a plant expert. I got into plant parenthood very recently. So I've always loved plants, but I just became obsessed with them when I was sick and when my arm was broken, and I was just watching plant YouTube. I discovered so many great plants and so many great plant YouTubers, and I just discovered that there's a whole new world for me, and I became obsessed, and I thought it would be fun to make this video and tell you about my top wishlist plants. I have a ton on my wishlist already of plants that I never even knew existed like 3 months ago. So I'm gonna talk about like the top 10-ish plants on my wish list. I actually have a plant board on Pinterest. I have plants that I own and plants on my wish list, and I'm gonna leave both of those boards down below in case you're interested. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into the video. So since I don't own any of these plants, I'm just gonna insert pictures, and the first plant on my wish list is Calathea orbifolia. Just look at this plant. It is just so gorgeous. And ever since getting into plants, I realized that I love plants with big leaves, and the bigger the better. And Calathea orbifolia has huge leaves when it's big, and I just really want this plant. It's not very rare, but I think I will have to order it because I've never seen it in a store in like local stores. But just look at this plant. I've heard actually that this is kind of a diva and it's very hard to care for it, and it gets brown leaves and all of that, but I am up for a challenge because this is just such a beautiful plant. The next one is Scindapsus pictus. So this one actually is a hanging plant, and it gets bigger leaves as it grows, and I also love hanging plants a ton. I think they are just so beautiful, and I actually saw Scindapsus pictus in a store I think 2 weeks ago, but I talked myself out of buying it since I'm on a no-buy year, and I said, like, you know what, it's gonna be here when you come, and if it's not gonna be here, well, it's gonna be here some other time, or you can order it. So it's quite common, and it's actually not as expensive. So yeah, I really want this plant. It just looks so beautiful. The next one is Monstera adansonii. I actually have a regular Monstera deliciosa. My parents have a huge one, and when I was smaller, they used to joke that when this Monstera gets to the ceiling, I'm gonna get married, but I didn't get married when it reached the ceiling, and they had to cut it down, and I actually took a cutting from my mom, and now I have Monstera deliciosa in my room as well. But I just absolutely want Monstera adansonii. Ever since I saw it, I was just obsessed. Look at these leaves, that like those holes in the leaves. I don't know, it looks so tropical and so unique, but it's not too uncommon, and I think pretty much every single person and their mother own them but me, so I absolutely want this plant. The next one is Alocasia silver dragon. I mean, just look at these silvery leaves. Don't they remind you of a dragon? I think they certainly do, and they are just so gorgeous and so beautiful. I have never seen this plant in real life, but online on the pictures it just looks so beautiful and so unique. I don't actually know where to get this plant. All of the other plants I kind of checked, and I checked the prices. I think there is this site called plants.com that ships plants in Europe, and I think I've seen the silver dragon there, like a baby plant, but I just want a big one. But if I can't get a big one, I will get a baby one because it's just so pretty. I just can't. The next one is also alocasia, and it's Alocasia amazonica. Just look at these leaves. I love how dark they are, and kind of the edges, they remind me of stars. I don't know why, and this plant just looks like from a different planet. It's just so beautiful, and when I checked online, I think I saw it for like 17 to 20 euros for a pretty decently sized plant. So it's not too expensive. I thought it would be very rare, but it's not. Thank God, because I'm not ready to pay a ton of money for plants since I'm very new to this and I still want to learn to care for the like easy plants. So yeah, that's that. But I just want this plant so bad. Please give me all of these plants. The next one is Philodendron Birkin. Ever since I saw this plant, I knew I had to get it, and I actually have a different philodendron. I have Philodendron Brazil. I got it about 2 weeks ago, and I find that this one is very easy to care for. Like, it doesn't need a ton of light, and I just water it. And ever since I got it, it already has a whole new leaf, and 2 other leaves are coming, so it's very easy to care, and I hope that Philodendron Birkin is the same since they're in the same family, but we'll see. I don't know, but I just really want this plant. It's just so gorgeous. I want all of the philodendrons now. The next one is Hoya obovata. So I've seen it on a lot of people's wish lists, and to be honest, I haven't found it anywhere online, and I just want this plant because it looks kind of rubbery, and like look at those like white spots and those round leaves. And this is a hanging plant as well, so I am a huge sucker for hanging plants. I just love them so much, and I want to care for Hoyas as well. I want to learn it. I have never owned a Hoya and I don't know anything about them, but this just looks so beautiful, and I think I can manage them if I try, so yeah. The next one is Ficus elastica shiveriana, I think it's what it's called. So there are a lot of ficus out there, and there are a lot of Ficus elastica and all of those, but this shiveriana, it catched my eye because it was so, like, it's so beautiful with the orangey, with the light green colors. I would like to have the regular Ficus elastica with the dark leaves, but this one is just like so beautiful. And I actually don't really like ficus that has these tiny leaves. There are a lot of ficus kinds, but I like the more rubbery ones, and I've wanted one like for 5 years now, but this one especially now. So yeah, I just hope I can find it somewhere and get it for myself. The next one is Sansevieria Fernwood Mikado, I think it's what it's called, and it's just so pretty. I think all Sansevierias are very beautiful, and I would like to own at least a few of them, but this one is just so cute. It looks like a hair, and I think in a face pot it would look so beautiful, and it also kind of reminds me of Julian from Madagascar. I don't know why, it's just like very quirky plant, and I just want to have it. And again, I've seen it on that plant's website, so yeah, I just want all of the plants, and like, please give me money. I just can't. And the final one for today is Watermelon Peperomia. I just think it's so beautiful. I think peperomias are very beautiful in general, and a lot of people know this Watermelon Peperomia, but I just think it's so beautiful, and it's just, I can't. I just want to turn my room into a botanical garden, and I want to own all of the plants, and I just can't. I just love this plant so much, and I want to own it one day. So we will see how many plants I can get this year, and I think it would be really cool to see what plants I get after like a year, to make like an updates video or something. I don't know, we will see. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe and give this video a huge thumbs up, and I will see you very soon. Bye!